This is a hold-up.
This dated caper is one of a handful of movies and books about a legendary heist that took place on January 17, 1950, when a gang of armed men wearing peacoats, gloves, and Halloween masks calmly stole $1.5 million in cash from the Brinks garage in downtown Boston.
Just do what you're told and give us the money.
In a presentation at the library about her new book on the heist, former Herald reporter Stephanie Schorow regaled the audience with videos, photos, and slides about the crime and the outlandish characters involved. Although the take, worth about $12 million in today's money, seems low by our own inflated standards, Schorow said the quirky crime is still very much alive in the minds of Bostonians.
Well, this is a great story of Boston. It is just involves so many stories about the city, about the people of the city. It captured the imagination of the city at a certain point in time.
The reason why the crime could never happen again is that America in 1950 was a cash society, and the Brinks HQ was an ill-secured payroll center where huge sums were sorted every night, much of it untraceable. It was only a matter of time before Tony Pino, a small-time crook from Italy, became obsessed with the place.
He was able to get up and look right into the Brinks offices and see what they were doing.
Pino secured keys and repeatedly rehearsed the crime before the big night, when his crackerjack gang executed a nearly flawless stick-up, leaving behind only some rope and a chauffeur's cap. As the biggest heist in U.S. history, the story made headlines around the world, and some locals concocted their own crackpot theories about the culprits.
Robbers took the money, which was quite bulky, got into a truck, drove the truck to the Mystic River. A submarine came up. They unloaded the money into the submarine took off for Mother Russia, and now the truck, being empty, was above suspicion.
The Brinks gang was eventually captured, but the majority of the money was never recovered. The spectacular trial hinged on the testimony of one unshakable stoolie who received immunity to rat out the other members of the gang.
No eyewitnesses. It really rested on the testimony of Specs O'Keefe. Could he tell this fantastic story about them going in and out and convince the jury?
He did, and all the men ended up serving long prison sentences. But because no one was hurt during the crime, and because Brinks wasn't a local company, members of the gang became folk heroes. This clip is from William Friedkin's 1978 film The Brinks Job, with Peter Falk as the mastermind. More than any other source, The Brinks Job has shaped perceptions of the crime, although a combination of zealous reporters and opportunistic novelists also helped make the crime bigger than life. So what happened to all that money? Schorow says the criminals' families saw little of it and suffered badly in the aftermath. In fact, the real profiteers from the heist weren't the perps at all.
The robbers made the least. The FBI spent about $25 million to investigate it, we think, but it spent millions. Joe Denis made a huge amount of money off his books. The movies made money. The only one who's made less money is me.
For Waltham Newswatch, this is Chris Wangler.